Good morning and welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for May 28th. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance with Commissioner Shell.
All right. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
I need approval of the minutes from the full session on May 14th.
So moved.
Second. Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry?
Yes.
Seeley?
Yes.
Shell?
Yes.
The approval of minutes from the work session on May 22nd.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley?
Yes.
Shell?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes. And the approval of payment of bills in $4,006,388.17 for the period ending May 27th, 2025.
So moved.
Second. Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell?
Yes.
Henry?
Yes.
Seeley?
Yes. There are no executive sessions, and we have one public comment, Mr. Conforti.
Or in lieu of.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hi,
He is
Craig.
MIA now. Yeah. He's at the office. He has another meeting today.
Okay, no problem. We're, on behalf of Craig, we'll have the.
Yes.
He will be joining us.
You introduce yourselves, please, for us.
Yep. So I'm Paula Lucas, one of the 4-H educators here in the county.
I'm Katie Godowski. I'm also a 4-H educator here in the county.
Craig just wanted to share a couple of 4-H program updates. So this past Wednesday, we just had our annual Crawford County 4-H's Progressive Ag Safety Day for the 4th grade school students. So we had 10 different topics, and they altogether we had 552 students there, and it was from all of the public and private schools in the county attended. We thank you for the county support of it for the use of the fairgrounds, and then Alan Clark did did one of the stations for us, and he's the one that once we got it going a couple years ago helped us figure out what needs there were in the county that the kids aren't currently getting through the school, what additional safety topics that it would help to cover at that event.
So one other program that we also wanted to highlight was the Make and Take workshop series that we created this spring with the help of our family living leaders. And so this was, one of the goals was to introduce family living type projects to members who weren't already currently carrying those 4-H projects. There's passive water in here. So we did 4 different workshops. The first one was on sewing, second was on knitting and crocheting, third was on decorating cupcakes and cakes, and then the fourth was on plant and flower gardening. So they're kind of those handicrafts that families, you kind of did in the olden days, and now kids are wanting to pick those back up. They're seeing, the grandparents and the traditions and the things carrying on, so they're gaining an interest in those. So the impact report I passed around just has a few different reflections and pictures on the workshops. And majority of the kids that we had come to those, so they are already current 4-H members, but a lot of them were animal science members that didn't already carry those projects. So you got to see the reflection of how they did. We're hoping in the future that some of them may be interested in taking some of those projects. And if anything, they learned something and got to take home an item that they created and they got to showcase to their families and such.
And we're still gathering the data on the impact for the safety day, but lots of great reports coming back. The teachers are asking what their favorite station was, what they learned the most, but definitely great feedback coming back from the hands-on learning and safety topics that they weren't aware of and hadn't thought about.
I guess we didn't say that 4-H is through Penn State Extension, just through the county here. So.
No, and I took the chance these guys were still tabulating and handling votes, but it was very organized, the safety days. I know you have a time crunch, so they're methodically telling them time's up, you gotta move. Like they stopped Alan right at the time.
I know, 10 minutes,
yeah, 10 minutes
stations. So yeah,
yes.
they moved 552 kids around in an organized manner. Yes, you have to stay on schedule.
It was impressive.
And use the whole fairgrounds to make it happen too.
So they had 10 minutes at 10 stations. So we had topics, so there's just public safety, weather safety, sun safety, water safety. We do an animal safety, tick safety, electrical safety, and tractor and equipment safety, and helmet, ATV, bicycle safety.
Yeah. Other than the weather, it was.
Yeah, a little drizzly in the morning.
It turned out a little better than we were expecting. So.
Well, thank you both.
Right, thank you.
We can get into that crocheting class with them.
Yeah.
That was the one that we had little bit of knowledge on. We had leaders that had a lot of guidance on crocheting.
I'm hoping you can get Kylie to make pancakes for herself. Is that possible to do
You
that?
want that next? Yeah.
Yes.
Cooking.
Hey, she sews now. She's done cake decorating now, so.
Okay, I'll tell her that. If we could, to help Kevin here from Armstrong, if you're gonna present, just come to the clock area there, kind of helpful to him not move around. So we'll start with the Housing Authority, Mr. Swick. So if you wouldn't mind, just come up here, thank you.
Great. Hey, good morning, gentlemen. So I'm here on behalf of the Crawford County Hospital Authority. The Meadville Medical Center approached the authority again this year to obtain some financing, tax-exempt financing through our organization to support some of their capital expenditures for the upcoming year. As a result of that inquiry, the authority met yesterday. We had a quorum and we heard from the Meadville Medical Center and their plans for the financing. They're looking to borrow $6 million through Laurel Capital, which is the organization that they've been borrowing from the last couple of years. And this is similar borrowing to what we've done for them in the last couple of years. Some of the projects that they mentioned that they intend on utilizing the funds for included new MRI, CAT scan equipment, a negative pressure room, some anesthesia equipment, air handlers, work on some elevators at their facility, and some surgical equipment that they plan on purchasing. So nothing out of the ordinary, just things in that line of business you're constantly in need of upgrading your equipment. As the board knows, in order to obtain the tax-exempt financing, the authority has to come before you as the designated elected officials to get your approval, and designating that the financing is beneficial for the health, safety, and welfare of the people in Crawford County, and to obtain the public approval from the organization. So we, I think, hopefully provided you a resolution to be executed this day, and to approve the financing that we're able to probably close. It's going to close fairly quickly within the next month or so.
Okay, any questions for John?
I will move to adopt the resolution.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you,
John.
gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Brenda's actually under the weather today, so I'll present for her for the Solid Waste Authority. She's requesting the appointment of Julie McClymans to the Solid Waste Authority Board until 2026. She's filling the remainder of Gloria Shields' 5-year term. The term is from 2022 to 2026.
So moved.
Second.
And properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Okay. We'll keep going, see if he's on the call still. Adult probation, would you ask if you wouldn't mind?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Chairman.
First item is to ratify the registration fee for 2 officers to attend SIG Armor certification course in Ohio on October 22nd, 2025. The course is $345 for each officer, so that'd be a total of $690, and this is in our budget.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Henry,
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And the next item would be, along the exact same item, this is just the approval for travel. Signatures paid for a 1-night hotel stay in the amount of $139.25, and for the meals for those 2 officers in the amount of $150.60 to attend that course in October of this year. They'll be spending 1 night at the hotel, and this is also in our budget.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get back to the corner. Eric, you'd like to?
Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Eric.
Requesting to ratify the invoice 2860 from Prime Rides LLC in the amount of $6,999.98. This invoice covers materials that have been ordered and the labor and expense to outfit the 2020 Ram truck currently operated by the Crawford County Coroner's Office. The work is currently in progress and is was a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Public Defender's Office.
Hey, Gary.
Hello, morning Commissioners. Gary Kern on behalf of the Public Defender's Office. We are asking for payment for $625 for dues to the Public Defender Association of Pennsylvania. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second, any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Correctional Facility.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning,
Morning.
Jerry.
This morning I have 2 items I'm seeking approval of. Item number 1 is approval of payment of $695 to Clearview Asset Protection for recertification of the glove and certification of the E-band transportation system. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And the second item is approved payment of $2,000 to the city of Meadville for use of their range for annual weapons qualification. This is also a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ed.
Public safety.
Good morning, everyone.
All right,
Greg.
Greg.
Asking to approve the renewal of our Critical software license. It's a cost of $2,765. It's a budgeted expense.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
And asking to ratify the repair and replacement of a rooftop HVAC fan motor by the Scobell Company at a cost of $3,384.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Asking you to approve the 25-26 fiscal year hazardous materials response fund grant from FEMA. Will be in the amount of $13,236 used to purchase decon and bag kits for the various county fire departments.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Also approve the purchase of a warning light to be installed at the public safety building entrance gate in the amount of $1,490.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
County maintenance?
Morning.
Mark, if you wouldn't mind coming to the, just helping Kevin out. It would be difficult to get you where you're at, so
Get
yeah.
your smiling face out there to the public.
Asking approval to pay PAL Sanitation to unclog the floor drain in the courthouse boiler room for $940.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Ask approval to pay Otis Elevator for an additional material cost for the motor repair of the elevator for $3,360.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Ask approval to pay Stark Tech Services. This is a quarterly service agreement for the Judicial Center for $2,500.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
And last, ask and ratify approval to hire Soup Coat to apply a double seal coat to the two midway roads at the fairgrounds for $14,532.84.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you. Planning.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Zach.
Hello, Zach.
First item this morning, we are requesting approval for payment to Vogue Heating and Cooling for reimbursing their training wages in the amount of $664. This is paid for out of whole home repair program.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, we're asking for approval for a payment to Ferguson Construction Company for reimbursement of their training wages totaling $960, paid for out of the same program.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
We're requesting approval to pay a partial invoice to the Meadville Tribune in the amount of $1,745 for bid notices for the city of Titusville. This is paid for out of the city of Titusville's 2022 CDBG program.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
We're requesting approval of the 2025 Fair Housing Resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
We're requesting that Troy Truex with Michael Baker International be awarded a professional services contract not to exceed $18,000 to undertake the peer-to-peer grant study contingent on review by Solicitor Button and the PADCNR for contract language. This is covered under the DCNR's peer-to-peer grant that was awarded to the county.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Next, we're asking for a ratified approval of a payment to QRS Construction totaling $23,999.99 for housing and rehab work completed on homeowner number 15's house. This is paid for out of the whole home repair program.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Next, we're asking to ratify approval of the payment for pay application number 2 to Sturdy Boots Construction totaling $4,731.09 for work on homeowner number 1's house, again paid for out of home repair.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You two are probably good there, Sue. You have to do something to see, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a CDBG public hearing today.
Okay, so anybody who might be interested.
Human Services.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm seeking ratification of the facilities agreement with Allegheny College for the use of the Tillotson Room and to be Alumni Center May 12th to 16th for crisis intervention team training. The cost for the use of the room was $1,050. There was no cost to the county, paid for with crisis grant funding.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the F1 amendment to the fiscal year 24-25 CYS contract with Pathways Adolescent Center for complex case residential placements, shelter, and transitional living.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Finance?
Good morning.
Morning,
Good
Stan.
morning.
For your approval, I have the following invoices. The first is to CHAPS. It's our 2025 budgeted allocation for them in the amount of $18,500.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
The next is to Community Health Services. It's the March 2025 trip reimbursement in the amount of $59,529.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
And the third is to Spets Energy Services. It's invoice number 056723. It's our Q3 energy procurement in the amount of $1,714.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And next for your ratification, both of these are to CNB Bank. The first is for our 2015 Judicial Center loan in the amount of $73,617.53.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
And the second is to, again, CNB Bank. It's our 2016 Judicial Center loan in the amount of $52,912.09.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
HR?
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
We're requesting to ratify the payment for the June health insurance premium for $365,984.86, and there were adjustments for January through May in the amount of negative $23,720.06.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
There's some new hires and transfers in your packet. I did.
I will move to adopt.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seeley.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Commissioner information updates. The next work session is June 4th. The next full session is June 11th. Commissioner comments. Commissioner Seeley.
Sure, just from the world of elections, obviously we're a week out of the primary now, and adjudications of write-ins are still underway. So we are presently working our way through mail-in, write-in votes. So within the next few days, just about everything should be adjudicated at that point. Votes have all been counted. We're now just decrypting the various handwritings of the good people of Crawford County as they wrote in Donald Duck and their neighbor's dog and that sort of thing. That does bear mentioning that We say it all the time, frivolous write-ins cost a lot of time.
That's a lot of time.
It's now 1 week, we've been in a small cloistered room from 8:30 to 4:30 every day for the last week, interpreting write-ins. It takes a tremendous amount of time, so do consider as you are casting your ballot the relevance of the write-in that you are casting. So I think that moving on next to tabulations and ruling on provisionals and doing a few hand counts, things have been moving very smoothly, but it is a very timely process. We just appreciate everybody's continued patience, and we just encourage you to check out the website every night. We update results every evening at about 4:30, and you can see how far we've made it each day, and then we thank our friends at the Tribune for giving regular updates as well. So with that, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Commissioner Shell.
Just want to kind of echo some stuff from Commissioner Seeley, of which we need to give Commissioner Seeley and his staff at the Voter Service Office a lot of credit, because I've been stuck in a little room staring at each other, looking at a screen. But it's a long, hard job, but we will get it done. And just as a point of interest, Commissioner Henry, on this date in 1911, the Lincoln Memorial was dedicated.
Oh.
So where does all the time go?
There's a guy on social media who's got this, he has a useless information tagline.
I just read that this morning.
Yeah, I think that might be.
He says that like he was there.
Yeah.
Where lawyers
Almost.
May have
Almost
been.
there.
So, I would just like to close by saying that, some of our colleagues in the region have been having more financial issues on their county side, and I stress to you that that it doesn't necessarily mean that we're not just there. We try to do our best every day, but it's tough to continue to balance this budget. It's tough to make difficult decisions, but that's why we're here, to make those decisions. One county this morning just approved a line of credit to continue on a process, and I just can't fathom that. We have done really tough work to make those decisions that are difficult. And so I would just ask, if you wonder why we do things, just ask one of us. I think all of us are very transparent. There was a comment about Woodcock Creek Park and the fact that it's in disrepair and needs repair. All of us agree. We feel like it would be a great state park even. We would encourage the state to take it over. But what I tell people is that reason that decision was made was it was a 50-year lease, and the Woodcock Park would have required the county to handle the infrastructure. The latest, in addition to the water tower they purchased, and Mark Nealon can help you out with these things, would have been the sewage pump under the water plant, almost $1 million of infrastructure, including pavement, that the county taxpayers would have to pay. So it's not that any of us are against the Woodcock Creek Park, but not making those decisions, those tough decisions, will put us in the same situation that these other counties are in. And I just want to stress that. I believe the park is very viable and it's a great thing, but it has to have some other solution besides just county taxpayers, or it just won't make it. The days of collecting revenue for swimming there when I was a child are gone. So I do appreciate the comments, and I do hear them, and I saw a tough picture of a locked gate with a playground behind it. But that's why we make those decisions, and I just stress that that's important. So please ask if you have some questions. Other than that, I do appreciate everyone for their patience with everything that we do, and I thank you, all of you. So I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you.